was never enough. I just wait for bullshit, go into circles, and the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night, so boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where did they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but then I want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends, they'll seem to want me. That's my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. Looking for rocket, that's it I know. That's the way to go. That's it I know. Looking for rocket, Juliet. Looking for rocket, that's it I know.
MLB The Show's coverage of May. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Corey Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bouncer to the left side.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting fourth.
So here is Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Altuve.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Pollock looking up. It's up and out of here into the archways.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Batting second. No left fielder.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone!
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up Yordan
designated
Alvarez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth.
So
The
one out,
shortstop.
nobody aboard.
Carlos.
And the former #1 overall pick
Correa.
in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Betts is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting sixth.
So the bases
The
are
right
empty
fielder.
with two gone now.
Kyle.
And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that. Here now is Will Smith, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. In there, and it's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting
Stepping
seventh.
in now, A.J.
left
Pollock.
fielder.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done.
Now, here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Tucker, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Gavin Lux comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gavin Lux is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Bregman gloves it. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Yuli.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all much tactics.
The catch.
First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice
Auto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Up next to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
And this is popped up near second base. Seager over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. And now in the box, Corey Seager, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Will Smith, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
That was a pretty good changeup in his last at-bat when he hit the home run. That was a changeup.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's the Astros 5 and the Dodgers 3.
I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The right fielder, number 30.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max Muncy is retired to kick off the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Matt Beatty will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Runner goes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. The second
Ready
baseman.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gavin Lux is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Miles Straw. He collected a base hit his first time up. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the AB now. Strong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A pause and the 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Runners on the move for second. Again, another foul ball. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez. Drilled to the right side. Reined in. And that's out number one.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Will Smith will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In there for strike one, 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now, Jimmy Nelson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate is Miles Straw. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lux has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now here is Martin Maldonado. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now back, second base.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Maldonado at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. The batter will be Gavin Lux. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched, and we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one, and as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 1-0 count. Here it is. Count is 1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The left fielder.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Brantley.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Alex Bregman will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out in his last at-bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Bellinger is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is... First delivery to him. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Smith.
3 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Gurriel picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The first pitch.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And now Miles Straw flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty. Stepping in once again is Max Muncy, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Matt Beatty stepping in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Showed the lead hold up in this one. The win would belong to Zach Greinke. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Next up, Gavin Lux. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Greinke pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.